Hi friends, we are on our way to the Pottery studio this morning and heading out to Hillsburg to wine taste. I'm really excited because I am dog sitting a new friend. I'll share more about him later, but the studio has named him Grog, which I think is so cute. But I'm thinking this video could be a reading vlog slash pottery vlog, just catching you up with my life. It is now officially August and I'm really want to jump into a few books, especially a few new releases. So I'm starting Atomic Noodles today. But yeah, we're keeping this casual, just cute little reading vlog and pottery vlog slash hanging out with pottery friends. About modernity. Here?
Yeah.
No, we go back to normal activities.
I have 2 things to paint in 10 minutes. I just got here.
I was just born and I am only now comfortable. morning. The dog's still napping, and I just wanted to check in with y'all, see how you're doing. I'm doing okay. I think the dog is a great kind of distraction with life and just like reminding you to smell the roses outside. And so it's been a bit quiet. I've also been interviewing for a job, which I'm a little nervous about, so I feel like all my focus has been there besides like going outside for nice walks. But I wanted to catch you up on some books that I've been reading to decompress at the end of the night. And I've just finished A Twist of Fate. And this is a new book that was recently released. And I received this as an e-ARC, an advanced reader copy. And I just wanted to talk to you about that book because that was actually, I didn't even realize it was a psychological thriller. I thought it was more of a contemporary fiction book, but I'm glad I picked it up because it's always great to pick up new things. And I actually really enjoyed it. And for me, maybe people who are not really in this space of thriller, this is like an introduction. And maybe this is something that it can be an easy pickup for you. Versus picking up like, I don't know, a Stephen King. I don't know if that even in the same category. So this is like kind of an intro, light psycho thriller type of book. But I just wanted to give you a quick recap. It's about a woman who is going through some domestic violence issues, and she actually is running away. And at the same time, there is another woman who is also trying to run away from her problems as well. And there's a baby involved. I think the author does a really good job of expressing human nature and the side of good and evil on everyone, as well as family trauma, abandonment, and dysfunctional families. Although this book wasn't real, you could definitely feel the realness in it because I understand people go through the situations in this book all the time, and so acknowledging these are real world scenarios that could happen. So here's my cons. I felt as though the book was a little drawn out. I wish it was a bit quicker, and maybe it's because I'm not really into this type of style. I was just ready to get it over with, but I felt like it was maybe just like right in the middle, this like hump that I needed to get over. And I thought the ending was really, really, really good. I love the way the ending came out. However, with the ending, I did have some questions that I felt like I had to go back a bit to kind of understand. And I don't know if I fully understood everything. And maybe it's because I read an e-ARC copy, so the book hasn't been fully finished and fleshed out yet. And maybe those things have been figured out in the new release book. But overall, I thought it was really good. I think I would rate this maybe like 3.8, 4 stars. And so I'll go ahead and put that on Goodreads. I don't really like add my Goodreads books on there, but I do feel like if I'm getting an e-ARC, then I should put a rating. So get this a read. I think it was released at the end of July, like July 29th or something like that here in the United States. But give this a read if you have a chance. Oh, I have one more. And another book that I'm right in the middle of, I'm actually 70% finished with, is another e-ARC. And this book is called Atomic Noodles. It's cute. It's fun. They say it's a cozy sci-fi. I don't know if it's a cozy sci-fi for me, but I think it's definitely like a cute book willing to read. If you're okay with reading about, I know a lot of people have issues with the topic of AI and robots, so maybe this might be triggering for like the fact that this sentient world could exist. But if you can look past that, it's almost as if, you know, what Black people have gone through during civil rights and even just like being able to vote. These robots are going through post-apocalyptic war in California versus the United States. And they come to a place where they're like, you know what? Let's just work on our passions and make a noodle shop. So I thought that part was really cute. It's always rainy. So I think the cozy part is that it's like raining a lot during this setting. And of course, everyone wants a good ramen noodle or a pho when it's rainy and cold outside. So they are working to start this business. And I feel like the setting of it being in San Francisco is perfect because and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I feel like it's very much giving tech vibes where everyone is trying to start their own business. And so it's kind of cute where it gives the sense of robots trying to start their business and what does it take to actually make the business work. So yes, I'm almost done with that. It's really quick. I think it's, I'm doing a eARC digital copy. And so mine is, I think 130 pages. So it's not too long, but quick, cute little book if you are interested in atomic noodles. You ready to go back? Let's go back. Hi friends, I made it to the park. I brought a book to read. So I actually want to start this today. And it's been a couple days since we last talked. I just kind of got overwhelmed with a job interview and life. Some freelance projects all happened yesterday. A 4-hour interview and teaching a pottery class. And of course I have this little guy who's very much a handful, as you could see earlier, the whole plant falling, which was kind of funny because I did put puppy in timeout for 5 minutes, but then I realized the actual discipline was that the puppy has never experienced a vacuum cleaner before and legitimately was traumatized. But anywho, so yeah, I'm here in the park. So today on my day of rest, puppy helps me like really take a day of rest. I took 2 naps, which was really nice. And let's see, what else? Oh, I finished Atomic Noodles. That was also an e-arc that I was reading. Thought it was really cute. And I kind of have some thoughts. I can just give like some quick thoughts of what I'm thinking about it. Let's say it's a good 3.8. And I didn't really think it was like a cozy sci-fi. That term, I don't know if it was more marketing jargon that was used, but I felt like when you're talking about hate crimes in a way, that's filled with anxiety, and I know that you have to kind of get this heartbreaking story. Like, in order for someone to go through something, you have to go through a challenge. And so I felt like this book kind of did a cute job of showing heartbreak with the robots, and it's kind of through hate crimes and bad reviews, but in general, sorry, dog's barking. Some parts of it made me feel like it was a little bit full of anxiety. But overall, I thought it was a really good book. Of course, afterwards, I now want noodles. So I might get some noodles this evening or tomorrow. But I thought, in a way, like them talking about it through robots, they did a great job of talking about hard subjects in a very light way. And then, of course, I thought, like, I love that it's centered around San Francisco. And that part felt a bit real with some settings, some scenarios, tons of rain in January and February. So it felt relatable and that it was close to home. All right, so I'm going to get started reading this book while we're at the park today. It's a lovely day outside, and continue enjoying the end of summer. You want to read a book with me? No? No, you're gonna... Shh. Let me read. just read a chapter of the book, and I don't know. I don't know if this, I feel like it's beautifully written. I don't know if I'm ready to read a sad book at the moment because it feels very much a little bit sad and slow as well. I feel like it's a good book. Maybe it's something for the winter. But after reading a chapter, I think I might put it down, not DNF it, but I'm probably going to come back to it at a later time because I feel like it's the end of summer. I want something a bit more fun and vibrant. So I think I might actually pick up that romance book. I forgot what it's called. Time of Your Life, or I might pick up Dungeon Crawler Carl. So I don't know. What do you think? What should I do? What should I read now that it's the end of summer? What I can say, one of the reasons why I picked this book up was because I felt like I might be able to relate to the characters as an artist, trying to make things work. Okay, immediately regretting saying I want to put this down. I definitely checked on the Libby library to see if I can find it, and maybe being able to listen to it on an audiobook will help me continue to read it without putting it down for real, for real. Hey, it's the next day. I'm back, and I just wanted to tell you that I ended up reading to chapter 7 last night in Lonely Crowds, and I'm really glad I just continued reading because I I think I was a little bit confused with the first chapter, and because they started in more of the present day, and starting with the second chapter and moving on, they start with Ruth and Maria as small children and showing how they develop as friendships and how they become the people that they are. And I like the idea of showing that development, and it made more sense to me. So I think I'm glad I just continued reading past chapter 1 and gave it more of a chance. And so I'm going to just continue reading it. And however, I go into the Pottery studio today to work a full 8-hour shift. So I'm probably not going to have time to read it then, but I'll listen to some audio books. I see ya. Bye.